Well, Helene wiped out a number of mountain communities in western North Carolina. Some residents were stranded for days with no power, no service, no heat. That includes Nelda Lockamy's 90-year-old sister. Nelda and her family finally reached Mary Patrick this week, and we're happy to report they both join us live from Greensboro, North Carolina. Nelda, I am so glad Mary is okay. Tell me what went through your mind when you couldn't reach her.
Well, needless to say, we were very concerned. She's a tough old lady and she can take care of herself, but still, when there's no phone, no electricity, no food, the roads washed out, you don't ever know when there might be a medical emergency, or we just wanted her out.
And was she there all by herself, Nelda?
Yes, this is her summer home. She really has residency in Texas, but this is the house we grew up in, and she's up here from May to October.
Oh boy, Mary, we're sure glad you're okay. So how did you spend all these days completely isolated? The roads, everything around you was gone. You had no power. Were you aware of how bad the situation was?
She asked me, yes, were you aware of how bad the situation was?
I stayed on my front porch almost the entire time watching it, and watching the trees fall and the power lines fall into the water that was running river-like between my house and my guest house, and merging with one coming off the mountain. And I was so busy watching one tree, which was leaning over the road, that I didn't see what was really going on. I saw one small tree pull down an electric line into the river that was running.
Oh my goodness!
Away from my house, and I was.
Well, we're really glad you're okay. Nelda, you shared some photos of your family home, the area around it that was completely decimated. There's also a picture that we're going to put up of when you finally saw Mary. You guys are reunited. How excited were you to see her, and how long did it take you to reach this area? Because as we can see, so much was just gone.
Well, it's ordinarily about a 2.5-hour drive from Greensboro up to visit. I think it was close to 5 hours getting in and about 6 getting out. So often you would hit an impasse, or there had been a new road slide, mudslide, bridge washed out. But I can assure you, we were elated. She didn't even know we were coming because there was no contact, but she did seem rather pleased that someone was there. Now, her neighbors had checked on her. It's amazing what these people are doing as far as taking care of themselves. But we're glad she's not there anymore.
Right. And Mary, have you ever gone through anything like this before?
Have you ever gone through anything like this before?
I have been through cyclones at the Great Barrier Reef. I have been through 2 bombings in Israel. I have been through numerous earthquakes. I have never seen any, well, I've been through tornadoes too, but I have never seen anything quite like this, with houses washed away, roads washed out, parts of buildings in one side of a river, other parts on other sides. No, I have never seen anything like this.
And finally, my
amazing.
I apologize, interrupted you, Mary, but Nelda, I just wanted to get a sense from you. Do you feel the community is getting the help that it needs right now from federal authorities?
I do. The fact that this thing was so widespread, and under the best of circumstances, the area is isolated. The cities and the bigger towns are, I think, first, of course, getting help. But the smaller communities, many of them are still isolated. I still have two people that I know personally that are unaccounted for, but they tell me that FEMA is on the ground, the National Guard. When we left, it was like Vietnam with all the helicopters going around doing search and rescue or doing food drops.
All right.
Help is coming, but it just is going to take a long, long time.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to take some time. Again, Nelda and Mary, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We appreciate it.